The Northern Territory government has lifted a lockdown in Tennant Creek, but residents have been told not to travel to nearby Indigenous communities.
After a week in lockdown, this was the news Tennant Creek had been hoping for.
The lockdown is ending immediately, but they are going to a lockout.
Fully vaccinated residents will be free to move around the town, but travel to nearby Indigenous communities has been banned.
We will have road checkpoints on both sides of Tennant Creek, and we'll be enforcing these rules. 5
of the Northern Territory's 10 new cases were in Tennant Creek. The government says they are all household contacts of previous cases and believe they have the outbreak under control. 11 people have been admitted to hospital.
And tragically, one of the women in her 60s is in intensive care in Royal Darwin Hospital. I understand she's not vaccinated and she is very unwell.
The other 5 cases are interstate travellers. One is from Adelaide, the other 4 are from Sydney. 7 interstate travellers have tested positive since borders reopened on Monday.
All of these people were isolating at the time that their test results were confirmed.
The government has been forced to defend its testing regime for interstate travellers. People coming to the Northern Territory still have to return a negative PCR test in the 72 hours before they arrive.
And for those who don't remember, we didn't have COVID here for a very long time, and so far we've only had 1 death. And that's because of the controls that we've had and the approach that we've taken.
Epidemiologists have questioned whether travellers are heightening their risk of catching COVID while queuing to get a test. The Chief Health Officer says he's considering replacing the PCR testing requirement with a self-administered rapid antigen test.
Well, I think what you're describing is the way forward when you can have a rapid antigen test kit at home.
But the government has given no time frame for this change. Matt Cunningham, Sky News, Darwin.